Hello and welcome everyone, Gamora here, and we are back with a brand new episode of Let's Play Dark Souls 2. So without further ado, let's play. Okay, so I think let's spend some of these souls on some level
Your
ups.
soul has grown stronger still.
Oh, new dialogue.
I only hope it brings you what you wish.
Can't believe we haven't found an Estus Flask in like forever. What did I say, Vigor to 20? So yeah, let's do Vigor to 20. Now we can focus on doing Dexterity to 40. Yeah, I mean, everybody has a favorite Dark Souls. You know, Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3. Me personally, I'd have to say Dark Souls 3. At least at the moment. We haven't finished this game. But the way it's looking, I'm going to say Dark Souls 3. But they're all just really good games. It's like comparing which is the best masterpiece, pretty much. So what was I trying to do? Something... Oh, we don't have enough for... Let's see if she has anything new.
You've been long away. What would you like? Well, I've only one thing to provide, and we both know what...
And yeah, each game is its own product, but I see no problem with comparing the two. Or comparing one with the other. There's definitely some similarities.
No interest. Suit yourself.
And there are certain mechanics that I like in this game that I don't like in the other, or that are not that don't exist in the other game, and vice versa. And there's also stuff that is done better in this game, and stuff that is done better in the other games.
You need up.
So I mean, that kind of stuff I feel like you can compare. Like with the flasks, I still think the flasks are too damn slow compared to. At least that's what it feels like. Maybe the game just is slow in my mind. Or maybe just coming after Bloodborne, it's just throwing me off.
Are you sure? Well, I
Oh,
may sell out while you're away.
I mean, when it comes to Dark Souls 3, I still think Dark Souls 3 has the best bosses. Doesn't mean this game doesn't have something that's, you know, good. Like the enemies becoming extinct. You know, you look at it and you're just like, yeah, they become extinct after, you know, killing them 12 times. And it's not like I'm going to sit here and try to kill them 12 times. But it's nice when you're struggling with a boss and you're struggling with the run back. It definitely eases.
Take these.
It makes it less annoying having to run back. Ooh, the blacksmith hammer.
Drat. You're worse than my reckless daughter. Don't spend your whole life in transit, you hear?
Well, that must be his daughter outside then.
You'll need souls to repair and improve equipment. I know only of smithing, but souls have many other uses as well. Don't waste your souls on useless trinkets. Think before you spend. Don't waste my time.
You don't work that way. You use examples to show her something does and does not work. Yeah, I mean, that's you got no problem with that. I do that all the time. Yeah, this must be his daughter. Or he's just talking about some other daughter. And she's talking about some other father who just happened to be a blacksmith and some lady wandering.
We call this place not history.
Okay, I guess let's just spend the rest on life gems. I mean, we have leveled up ADP.
Thanks.
It still feels slow to me. That's one thing I really don't like about this game. I mean, it's nice that I can make it faster because I think it's really slow. But I hate it just seems so strange that a stat is tied to your iframes.
Life is a journey, and every journey eventually leads to home.
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this then. You said if we have 105 ADP, we have 13 iframes, right? But from what I know, or at least from what I remember, is in other Dark Souls, you have iframes. You have more iframes when you fast roll, less iframes when you mid roll, and the least amount when you fat roll. So is that also calculated in this game? So when you say you have 13 iframes at 105 ADP or 105 AGL, do you mean you have 13 iframes when you're medium rolling, fast rolling, fat rolling, or it doesn't get calculated?
You have died many times, yes. I understand. Here, these are for you.
Oh, nice. I should have talked to these. I should talk to everybody after a major boss kill.
May they help you on your travels.
I think that's an increase of defense. Oh, 13 iframes mid roll, but you could be wrong. Dark Souls 3 didn't have light roll. Really? I'm never doing a light roll anyways. I always do mid roll, so I guess I wouldn't. It's always so hard for me to see the difference, unless, you know, between mid and light.
The flame you see there is a bonfire. If the
Okay. I don't need to
rush.
continue on with that. Also, I mean, the life gems definitely make this game easier. But I would prefer the game be easier, or easy to the point where Estus are enough. Because I don't want to spend souls on healing items. I'd rather put that in, you know, stats. Okay, then. I guess that's not something you can land on. At least we figured it out, though. And we're not that far from the bonfire anyways. Oh. I guess we never rested at the other bonfire, huh? You never man, you're crazy not using life gems in this game. I feel like that would just make this game super difficult. I wonder if we can just kind of make it to this first platform. I mean, how else are you supposed to get this item? Wonder how you're supposed to get that item. I know there's a spell called Fall Control. Maybe that'll help with not dying there. Wonder if we needed to spend more money on the ladder. And he would have put a better ladder for us.
Come to see Owl Gilligan, have ya?
Oh, the cat ring? I would imagine Fall Control probably works as well.
What?
Okay, I don't think I have a cat ring anyways. But now that I remember, I think I did pick... That dude just gave me a ring. Which one was it? Increases... So exactly what I thought it was. Physical defense. In Dark Souls 1 and 3, if you drink, half that drink gets you to full HP. then you get hit and you don't have full HP. That's why, that's probably like, you know, that mechanic is probably why I die a lot in Dark Souls 1 and 3. Because if I don't, because I just won't use the Estus unless I feel like I'm going to get the best out of it. Doubt that. I guess we either need that cat ring you're talking about, or ball control. I doubt this will work, but let's try it anyways. Oh, it actually did work. Not expect that. Dude, I feel like that was a way higher distance than the first one. In your opinion, you played enough Dark Souls not to partake in this argument. Yeah, you know, I feel like, you know, these kind of arguments can be kind of, you know, toxic, but I feel like people should be able to handle them. People should be able to disagree and just move on. It's not like, it's not like anybody should be telling anybody else how to play or what to think. The Grave of Saints. Well, at least we have a bonfire. Yeah, it's not really an argument. It's just kind of stating your opinion. Right? It's not like anybody has to agree to it. Which is fine. I do gotta say, I am liking Dark Souls 2 more than I thought I was going to. Being summoned as a gray spirit? Is this a... Am I being summoned by an actual person? Oh, this is a real person. Interesting. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, hey there, buddy. Oh, he's got a stamina regen. I want stamina regen. Oh, I can get hit by the rats? Why can't he get hit by the rats? Gotta heal. You kidding me, dude? Can't believe you're gonna heal. Why are these rats going after? Are they his friends? This is why you play offline. Oh, he's dead. After healing. I mean, if you're gonna heal, I'm gonna heal too. Ooh, we get a lockstone. That's pretty cool. Oh, the cat ring is a Manjula. Oh. Wonder why we just got summoned to somebody's world. Like, never happens. Or we've been playing for a long time and it just has never happened. I guess let's go see if we can buy this cat ring. Wonder if it was like a special place. Okay, so I'm going to assume the armor person sells it. Oh, the Covenant? Yeah, but don't you need to put on the ring to be summoned by the Covenant? The cat has it? There's a cat? I didn't know there was a cat. Never liked PvP. Despised the way that each game handles invasions. But this one annoyed you the most. I don't think I've ever opened this door. Oh, there's the cat.
Oh, undead are we?
A talking cat.
And one without much time remaining.
No, we never saw the cat.
Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat. Well, suit yourself.
Well, he seems to be more than a
Oh,
cat.
yes. You may call me Shalqua.
Shalqua.
Enchanté.
Oh, great. I already
So-
forgot it.
What did you want, anyway?
Give me your stuff.
Ooh, you smell wonderful.
Yeah, you should have told me about this cat a long time ago, noob. Been missing out on this cat. Oh, it's another shop. Oh, it's all rings. Oh, it's expensive. Can hear the voices of foes. Sounds interesting. Ring worn by Roy the Explorer. Hear the inner thoughts of surrounding foes. Useful for locating hidden enemies and perhaps for a few other things as well. Being human lessens the chance for invasion. Isn't that like the complete opposite of like Dark Souls 1? Like if you're not human in Dark Souls 1, you can't even be invaded. Ooh, that's not bad. Absorb HP, from each foe defeated. Maybe. Oh, nice.
This place is already dead. Everything will crumble and waste away so that something new may be born. Isn't it wonderful?
You don't think we can get the spell Fall Control and also get that item? Or do you think we need the cat ring?
This place is fascinating. We receive only the most peculiar visitors. Folk like yourself. It's enough to keep even a cat amused. Are you going to see the old ones? Those four who have grown so incredibly ancient. They must have sprouted quite a thick coat of moss by now. For heaven's sake, no one even knows their names anymore. Imagine that. Yes, nothing like yourself. For you have a most pleasant scent that grows nicer with each passing day.
Oh, hey, Boxy. Welcome to the stream. Yep, a lot of weird things in this game. Come in randomly and you see a cat talking.
Have you made friends with the man by the sea? He's lost everything. Absolutely everything. The only thing he's good for now is a few tidbits on covenants. Covenants are a type of, well, contract, you might say. You give something to gain something. That's the way humans like it, right? It might be just the thing you need. But what does a cat know? Did you see that oddly formed rock behind here?
Very chatty cat.
Long ago they called it Victor Stone, as I recall. If you wish to face greater challenges, speak to the rock. Although, you'd just as well not. This place is already...
Okay, finally a repeat.
This place we receive... It's enough to keep it... Nothing suited you, I presume?
Yeah, we don't have enough souls.
Name?
Yeah, same thing with me. Undevelopment team. I didn't even realize the invasion mechanic in Dark Souls 1. I never even noticed it. Since you have to be human. And to me, there was like really no point in being human. Because it didn't seem to do anything, right? But I guess it does once you know about it. Because it's not like this game where your HP goes down as you die. And the only way to go back up is to pretty much use an effigy. But I think, if I remember correctly, we did play online in Dark Souls 3. And I don't think I got invaded that much. Then again, we didn't use embers too often. Because I was trying to save them for tough fights. But the one thing I didn't like about being invaded was, you know, especially if I'm in an area that I'm struggling with, I would always get invaded as I finally like got past it. And it would piss me off because then, you know, I sucked at PvP, so I'd just get destroyed by somebody way later in the game. Or, you know, has better gear. Or is just better at PvP than me. And then I'd have to start back at the bonfire. That shield looks old. Yeah, it's a pretty good shield. I think we've had it since we got it. And we got it pretty close to the beginning of the game. It's nice because it blocks 100% physical damage. That's probably the best thing about it. Yeah, and these rats, they just keep coming. I don't even know where they're coming from. And getting invaded in Dark Souls, or being human, is definitely something you want to do, especially if you want to get invaded by NPCs. I'm sure there are other things as well. Almost just walked right off. Oh, I can use the lockstone for that. Invaders who built the PvP while my build is for exploring. Oh, that's true. That also makes some sense. You rarely get people just kind of playing the game for the first time. Not, you know, just trying to do some PvP. You always get invaded by people, you know, ready to kill you. I'm honestly kind of surprised there was a bonfire this close to the other one. This place is kind of strange. Also, I'm not expecting this fog wall. We have a boss already. Definitely sounds like some boss music. I don't see a boss. The rat's the boss. These stupid statues are not helping us with my R2. Oh, there's the boss. Don't tell me they're gonna keep coming. Well, they just keep coming. I don't see where the boss might be. Oh, they actually... Okay, so their HP is actually going down. Okay. I thought their HP wasn't going down for a second. Makes sense. Oh my god, there's just so many of them. Have a lot of HP too. Okay then. Oh, I got petrified. Interesting. You once tried self-immolation here. Spell where you're on fire. It didn't help. It doesn't seem like it would help. Dude, this is the most... so strange. What? I'm flabbergasted. They put a bonfire right outside a boss door? In what world do they do that? Weakness torch. Makes sense. Let's try that out. Oh, that's not how you do it? Is this the Vanguard or Authority? I think it said Vanguard, right? Okay, let's try that. I don't know if that's really going to help. Yeah, that didn't seem to help. Being petrified is not going to be helpful. We got to be careful with that. I didn't realize that was a thing in this game. That's what I mean, I guess it kind of... you can kind of see what it is. I guess it does make sense. It's just a rock. Maybe we should just go with the R1s. And just try to back up if we, that starts building up. Because that was an instant kill. Ooh, no, 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 no. Oh, let's just back up. We have no stamina. The boss has a slightly mohawk. Oh, it's a different rat. I didn't realize that. I thought they just kind of shared a health bar. I guess not. Oh, that one did look different. It's got different ears. Oh, okay, so I see. Much better. Didn't even realize that. I thought they were sharing an HP bar. Much easier. The Royal Rat Vanguard Soul. And the Rat Tail. That's actually a pretty rare item in, I think Final Fantasy 1. You guys are familiar with the Final Fantasy series? Let's get, spin those on some levels. Yeah, considering how bad the torch is, something tells me setting yourself on fire is probably not worth it. Rat's got drip. You got some rare items, that's for sure. Level up, right?
Bearer, seek, lest.
And we can finally start putting points in something that'll make us stronger. Unfortunately, you've never played Final Fantasy, dude. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. And actually, when I started streaming, you know, consistently at the beginning of last year, my goal was to do pretty much to play all the mainline Final Fantasy games. And we did quite a lot. And eventually I do want to get back to that. We beat the first 10. Which took quite a while. That took like 9 months or something. Do I have any soul items? Ooh, I should have bought the cat ring. whatever. I wonder if that's enough for a level up. 1142.
Bearer, seek, lest the...
So damn close. Let's try and... I know we just left this place, but let's just kill one person. So we can get that level up. And there should be at least one person here. This annoying dude. Okay, then that does not stun him like I thought it would. But it is a better way to kill him. Wish I thought about that the time I was here. Yeah, but you know, the Final Fantasy franchise isn't for everybody. Maybe the new ones. I mean, not everybody's into turn-based kind of strategy games. I guess turn-based RPGs.
Bearer of seek, lest this...
But if you're a fan of the action RPGs, the new ones are pretty good. You know, for people who like that kind of stuff. I like the turn-based RPGs, but they are kind of difficult to keep interesting. You know, for a stream, pretty much. Okay, back to the rat boss. See what else we got going on down here. Bear, seek, lest. Yep. You like watching your brother play Final Fantasy more than playing it yourself. You did like playing Tactics. I didn't play Tactics yet. I played Final Fantasy 1 through 10. Those are complete on my channel. And then I started playing 10-2. We're pretty much at the final boss. And I kind of dropped it because I was just getting fed up with the game. I should finish it. And then I think I started Final Fantasy 12. But I haven't uploaded any episodes. There might be some online footage. You know, some live footage. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you're enjoying these episodes, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And come check out the live streams on YouTube and Twitch.